guide Supreme Court as to whether the 10 marks will be allotted or not. If it is not allotted or allotted, then
But no, the problem is that in the meantime, what they are trying to do, they will not get these the favored students again selected, and publish the result, making and shouting that this has become infructuous. Therefore, there are two prongs of attacks. One is constitutionality; it remains. Even after 10 years, it can be declared otherwise.
yes.
But here, without assuming that the rules are valid, what should be the interpretation?
What should be the stage? Yes.
Kindly come to me, Lord. It's not about success.
Oh no, successful or not is different.
No, I am a fresh candidate. Why should
No,
I
if 22,000 is there,
Yes.
then why it is 10 marks? When will you add? When will you add? When will you add? Before the interview. Before the interview.
That cannot be done.
It has to be done prior to the
First of
declaration
all,
of the
Milord,
final merit list.
And second question would come whether these after the Supreme Court judgment whether they can be treated as qualified teacher,
Qualified teacher.
because they have the benefit of trying to get the benefit of experience,
Yes.
and after the appointment having declared void, whether they can be said to be qualified teachers.
That means the 10 marks issue comes in. Right?
10
10
marks.
marks.
One is 10 marks cannot at all be allotted, irrespective of who is there. Here, if I take the rules does not permit the tainted in the sense as the Supreme Court said, whose appointments are declared void by the court. I have a similar judgment in other cases also. Therefore, we are sticking to the interpretation of the rules. And I am inviting my Lord to deal with this.
No, what will be the, what answer do you want? That the 10 marks can be given to the past, for the past teaching experience, or the stage?
So, two issues are here. First of all, if at all 10 marks can
Is
be given, then
at what stage?
At what stage?
Right.
Second, the 10 marks can be given, to the teachers having the experience, past experience.
Whether the candidates who participated in the earlier recruitment process
could
will
be,
get
could
the
be taken as
eligible.
past experience. That's the point. But kindly come to the rule statement. But the
This is what his submission is.
No, I don't say I could be allotted, but not to the teachers who have no experience in eye of law. Yes. Well, let me. Whole difficulty is I am gagged. Let me speak out.
Let this hearing be done one by one.
Let us start. But, no. Let me please it. Are you happy to be wrong?
Wait.
I don't claim that I am always right, but let me speak out. Well, kindly come to the rules at page 26. Well, kindly come to 2K. Interview list. In respect of the state level selection test, means in case of vacancies in the post of assistant teacher, a list of candidates prepared by the Central Commission to be called on merit for oral interview and lecture demonstration category wise on the basis of preliminary merit score. Therefore, the determining factor is preliminary merit score. And what is preliminary merit score? That is score from written test and TET and academic score in the ratio of so and so. Therefore, at this stage of preliminary merit ranking, only thing could be taken note of is academic score and the TET, nothing else. Written test, academic score, and TET. There's no doubt about it. Then merit list. Merit list is a subsequent stage. In respect of the SLST means in case of post, a list of candidates prepared category-wise on the basis of merit, which shall mean in addition to what has been stated in Rule 21K, marks obtained in oral interview, lecture demonstration, and prior teaching. Therefore, the prior teaching, lecture demonstration, oral interview comes while preparing final merit list. After the interview is over. If this is the rule, which is very categorically clear, the question of 10 marks, which is prior teaching experience, will come at the stage of preparation of the final merit list, not at the stage of preparation of preliminary merit list. I'll kindly now turn to the schedule at page 36. Schedule 1. Schedule 1 is the academic qualification, including professional qualifications. Margaret will find what is meant by academic qualification, educational qualification. This is for 9, 10, and B for 11, 12, the same thing. Therefore, the academic qualification is defined in Schedule 1. Now kindly turn to Schedule 2. This is selection to the post of assistant teacher. Now, 9, 10 shall be made on the basis of marks obtained in written examination, educational qualification, and prior teaching experience, oral interview, and lecture demonstration, which in fact resonate with the definition of merit list. There the academics, educational qualification 10 marks, percentage wise. This is really without a level playing field. Now the latest judgment of the Supreme Court, I say, delivered by Justice Dipankar Datta on recruitment, says the level playing field is the sole consideration to comply Article 1416. Then the prior teaching experience. The prior teaching experience you wanted to bring under educational qualification, which really contradicts Schedule 1 and also contradicts your main rule. But the schedule of a rule cannot go contrary to the main part of the rule. And if you follow this interview list and merit list, then there is no doubt that so-called addition of 10 marks can be offered only at this stage of merit fixation, not at the stage of preliminary screening of interview. Why this is being done? Then I have to go to as I say, this is a malice in law. You are trying to do it because 2016 rules doesn't provide these things. This you are trying to do only to accommodate the persons who have been found to be illegally appointed because of entire corrupt practice. And now again, everybody will say, how do you say this? Kindly come to the judgment of the division bench I am referring to. Kindly come to the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court and subsequent clarification by the Supreme Court itself. Like page 130, the delay and latches goes, then kindly come to conclusion, page 131. The last question relates to the relief and whether it requires any modification. We find no valid ground or reason to interfere with the direction of the High Court that the services of the tainted candidates who were appointed must be terminated.
I will request you not to place this now. Let us only decide this issue. At what stage the 10 marks will be given? Interview list or the merit list? Only this. And the other issue that you are raising, whether they will at all be entitled to the 10 marks or not, that I'll keep it open for the time being.
Very well.
Only this portion, this stage.
Well, I will not concede to the observation of court.
Yes, because this will be to some extent touching the other issue that is there before the Supreme Court. Let us see how things proceed.
Now, therefore, so for at what stage 10 marks can be allotted?
Yes. I get it. No, there are some other petitioners you'll answer in the same go. Academics, you said on the last occasion there is an S which includes a plural. Here it cannot be done.
This is one thing.
One.
And second thing I argued, which has not gone down to the order millet, that interview list my senior has already placed the definition, but merit list definition. Last question I have shown to your worship that this is these marks to be calculated at the time of preparation of merit list is in addition to the marks given in 2K, 1K. Therefore, this marks, total marks is 100. If they give teaching experience at the interview list level, then the total marks would be 110. Because 2K,
Twice you added.
it must be, otherwise they are saying, according to the commission, these 10 marks would be given at interview level. Now let kindly
According
read.
to the commission, the preliminary merit list will contain the 10 marks.
No,
Because that
kindly
is
read.
in the academics.
Kindly read this in this way, Milad. Means, merit list means, in case of post, a list of candidates prepared category wise on the basis of merit, which shall mean, in addition to what has been stated in 2K. Therefore, if they give 10 marks of teaching experience in 2K level, then
Cannot give it in L.
then it states marks obtained in oral interview, lecture demonstration, and teaching experience. Therefore, teaching experience they are in any event giving at the time of merit list, in addition to what is there in 2K. Therefore, this teaching experience cannot be given twice. That's my point. And last question I've submitted that if this 10 marks is given, this rather teaching experience of secondary level is made applicable for senior secondary, then there will be nobody from the freshers who will get chance.
That on the next day. That on the next day.
But this is again on not on validity, right?
No.
That you will show the record.
It will to some extent touch the validity issue because here the those who were there, whether they'll be entitled to get that or not, will be an issue.
16 candidates.
Yes.
As election places. But I have prepared a supplementary affidavit led to bring on record. Sarfaraz. Order of Supreme Court led. But though you assist,
Sit.
only order of Supreme Court has been next. Led.
Order of the Supreme Court?
Yes.
Which order?
But this is again touching to the page 10, only for the purpose of page 10, second paragraph.
17th April. This is
Page
there.
10, second paragraph.
Yes.
Page 10, second paragraph. Only for this. Only for this. Oh, that's all.
Freshers. They are also freshers.
May I? Sir,
Sir, I have heard you on the last occasion. Nothing more.
You have to hear me on this.
Yes, yes.
That's I'll at the end I should submit. Let them submit.
No, I have heard your submission.
No, Ashif, not hard on me on this. Now new argument has been made.
No, not a single new point has been raised today. All old ones. Same point.
No, but I have want to hear to know that's better.
Yes, yes, please. Yes.
I cannot.
Hey, hold on just a second. Because suppose I missed you. In support of my submission, I just rely on one judgment. Mr. Banerjee will definitely deal with that. 2011 7 SCC, 2011 7 SCC, page 789.
Is it there in the compilation that has been
Yes.
filed today?
Yes.
आगे का compilation को देखिए एक लोग. Spiral binding.
Page 789.
Spiral binding. What is there in the judgment?
That the schedule of a rule must be in consonance with the rules and statutes.
Well, now that's a separate spiral binding. Give me the citation so that I can take note.
Citation does it?
The Joseph Compel.
1K.
Beginning 2011, 7 SCC, page 789.
রাখুন রাখুন রাখুন
আমাকে
শুনে
শুনতে
নিয়েছি,
চাই
আপনার কথা শুনে নিয়েছি আর নতুন শুনবি।
ভুল ভাল শুনেছি এমন তো পারে।
সেই জন্য শুনবি না, দেখবি সব।
called on merit for oral interview and they said category wise on the basis of preliminary score that is 4 from and on state for